What if I told you that getting 1% better every single day would make you 37 times better in a year? Not 37% better. 37 times better. That's the mathematics of tiny habits. Small changes, compounded over time, create extraordinary results. This is Atomic Habits by James Clear, one of the most practical books on behavior change ever written. Over 15 million copies sold. Used by Olympic athletes, Fortune 500 CEOs, and anyone serious about self-improvement. And today, I'm breaking down the exact system that makes lasting change not just possible, but inevitable. Welcome to the Knowledge Nexus, where the world's greatest ideas connect. Let's dive in. What's up, Knowledge Nexus? I'm ZN, and today we're connecting the dots on one of the most important books you'll ever read. Atomic Habits by James Clear isn't just another self-help book. It's a complete system for behavior change based on proven science. Here's why this book matters. Most people think success comes from massive action or sheer willpower. James Clear proves that's wrong. Success comes from systems, not goals. From tiny habits, repeated consistently, that compound into remarkable results. The NEXUS NOTE from Atomic Habits. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Think about that. Your goals are just wishes. Your systems determine your actual results. This connects to everything we've covered on this channel, from Think and Grow Rich's principle of planning to Rich Dad Poor Dad systems for building wealth. Great ideas don't exist in isolation. They connect. That's what we do here. So let's break down James Clear's complete framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. The 1% rule. If you get 1% better every day for a year, you'll end up 37 times better. If you get 1% worse every day, you'll decline nearly to zero. The math. 1.01 × 365 equals 37.78. The decline. 0.99 × 365 equals 0.03. Small changes seem to make no difference until you cross a critical threshold. James Clear calls this the valley of disappointment. You work out for a month. No visible change. You save money for 6 months. Still broke. You write every day for a year. Still unknown. This is where most people quit. But here's what's actually happening. Your work is accumulating. You're building potential energy. Think of an ice cube in a room. 25 degrees Fahrenheit still frozen. 26 degrees Fahrenheit still frozen. 27 degrees Fahrenheit still frozen. 31 degrees Fahrenheit still frozen. 32 degrees Fahrenheit it melts. All the warming that happened from 25 degrees to 31 degrees seemed to make no difference. But it was all necessary. Breakthrough moments are often the result of many previous actions that build up the potential required to unleash a major change. Connecting the dots. This connects to Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000-hour rule. Mastery takes time. This connects to compound interest. Wealth builds slowly, then suddenly. This connects to Newton's first law. Objects at rest stay at rest until force is applied. The Nexus understanding. Success is a lagging indicator. The real progress happens long before you see results. Your identity is shaped by your habits. Every action is a vote for the person you wish to become. Law 1. Make it obvious, control the cue. The problem. You can't change a habit you're not aware of. The solution. Habit stacking. Formula. After, current habit, I will, new habit. Examples. After I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 60 seconds. After I sit down for dinner, I will say one thing I'm grateful for. After I close my laptop, I will do 10 push-ups. Why this works? You're using an existing habit, already automatic, as the trigger for a new one. Environment design. Want to read more? Put books everywhere. Want to eat healthier? Put fruit on the counter, hide junk food. Want to exercise? Lay out your gym clothes the night before. James Clear's insight. Environment is the invisible hand that shapes human behavior. To break a bad habit, make it invisible. Delete social media apps from your phone. Unplug the TV and put the remote in another room. Remove junk food from your house entirely. Connecting the dots. This connects to B.J. Fogg's Tiny Habits research and Charles Duhigg's Power of Habit. Environment shapes behavior more than willpower. Law 2. Make it attractive, increase the craving. The problem. If it's not appealing, you won't do it. The solution. Temptation bundling. Formula: after habit I need, I will habit I want. Examples: after I do 10 burpees, need, I watch Netflix, want. After I write for 30 minutes, need, I check social media, want. After I study for an hour, need, I play video games, want. Why this works: you're pairing something you should do with something you want to do. The culture connection. James Clear reveals, we imitate 3 groups: the close, the many, and the powerful. The close, your friends and family. The many, the tribe/society. The powerful, those with status. Practical application. Join a group where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. Want to get fit? Join a gym where everyone is serious. Want to build a business? Join entrepreneur communities. Want to read more? Join a book club. To break a bad habit, make it unattractive. Highlight the benefits of avoiding it. Create a motivation ritual before difficult habits. Reframe your mindset: I don't smoke versus I can't smoke. Connecting the dots. This links to Robert Cialdini's principles of influence and their Ayal's hook model. Social proof drives behavior. Law 3. Make it easy, reduce friction. The problem: people choose the option that requires the least work. The solution: the 2-minute rule. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes. Examples: read before bed becomes read 1 page. Do yoga becomes take out my yoga mat. Study for class becomes open my notes. Run 3 miles becomes put on running shoes. Why this works: the hardest part is starting. Make starting so easy it's impossible to say no. The gateway habit. James Clear discovered, master the habit of showing up. Standardize before you optimize. You can't improve a habit that doesn't exist. Start with 2 minutes, then expand. Reduce friction for good habits. Meal prep on Sunday makes healthy eating easy all week. Set out gym clothes removes decision in the morning. Keep a water bottle at your desk makes hydration automatic. To break a bad habit, make it difficult. Delete social media apps require 6 steps to access. Use website blockers during work hours. Leave your credit card at home makes impulse buying harder. The ultimate hack: commitment devices. Make your future choices for you now. Schedule workouts with a trainer. Costs money to skip. Use apps that lock you out of distractions. Tell people your goals publicly. Social accountability. Connecting the dots. This connects to BJ Fogg's behavior model, motivation X ability X prompt, and the concept of activation energy from physics. Lower the barrier, increase the action. Law 4. Make it satisfying, increase the reward. The problem: we repeat what feels good immediately. The cardinal rule of behavior change. What is immediately rewarded is repeated. What is immediately punished is avoided. The problem: most good habits have delayed rewards. Exercise: feel sore today, look good in 6 months. Saving money: sacrifice today, wealth in years. Healthy eating: boring now, health later. The solution: immediate reinforcement. Track your habits. After each successful completion, mark an X on a calendar. Why this works: you get immediate satisfaction, the X, even though the real reward is far away. The habit tracker. James Clear swears by this. Never break the chain. Example: Jerry Seinfeld's productivity secret: write 1 joke every day, mark X on calendar. The chain of X's becomes the motivation. 2-day rule: never miss twice. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a new, bad, habit. Accountability partner. Get a habit contract. Sign it with someone who will hold you accountable. Example: if I miss my workout 3 times in a month, I pay Sarah $100. To break a bad habit, make it unsatisfying. Get an accountability partner who checks on you. Create a habit contract with painful consequences. Track the habit you're trying to avoid. Awareness creates change. Connecting the dots. This connects to behavioral psychology's concept of operant conditioning and gamification principles. Immediate feedback drives long-term behavior. The deepest insight in the entire book. There are 3 levels of change. Level 1, outcomes what you get, lose weight, publish book. Level 2, process what you do, workout routine, writing schedule. Level 3, identity what you believe, I'm a healthy person, I'm a writer. Most people focus on outcomes. That's the wrong approach. True behavior change is identity change. The wrong approach. I want to lose 20 pounds outcome. I'm going to run every day process. The right approach. I'm becoming a healthy person identity. I'm becoming an athlete identity. Why this matters? When offered a cigarette. Outcome-focused person. No thanks, I'm trying to quit. Temporary weak. Identity-focused person. No thanks, I'm not a smoker. Permanent, strong. The two-step process. Step 1. Decide who you want to be. Step 2. Prove it to yourself with small wins. Every action is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Examples. Want to be a writer? Write 100 words. You just voted for writer. Want to be fit? Do 10 push-ups. You just voted for athlete. Want to be smart? Read 5 pages. You just voted for learner. The identity emerges from the habits. You don't need to be perfect. You just need 51% of the votes. Connecting the dots. Identity drives behavior. The Nexus understanding. Your habits shape your identity. Your identity shapes your habits. It's a feedback loop. Control the loop, control your life. The deepest insight in the entire book. There are 3 levels of change. Level 1, outcomes what you get, lose weight, publish book. Level 2, process what you do, workout routine, writing schedule. Level 3, identity what you believe, I'm a healthy person, I'm a writer. Most people focus on outcomes. That's the wrong approach. True behavior change is identity change. The wrong approach. I want to lose 20 pounds outcome. I'm going to run every day process. The right approach. I'm becoming a healthy person identity. I'm becoming an athlete identity. Why this matters? When offered a cigarette. Outcome-focused person. No thanks, I'm trying to quit. Temporary weak. Identity-focused person. No thanks, I'm not a smoker. Permanent, strong. The two-step process. Step 1. Decide who you want to be. Step 2. Prove it to yourself with small wins. Every action is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Examples. Want to be a writer? Write 100 words. You just voted for writer. Want to be fit? Do 10 push-ups. You just voted for athlete. Want to be smart? Read 5 pages. You just voted for learner. The identity emerges from the habits. You don't need to be perfect. You just need 51% of the votes. Connecting the dots. Identity drives behavior. The Nexus understanding. Your habits shape your identity. Your identity shapes your habits. It's a feedback loop. Control the loop, control your life. The Goldilocks rule. Humans experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities. Not too hard frustration. Not too easy boredom. Just right flow state. To stay motivated, keep increasing difficulty by 4% as you improve. The plateau of latent potential. People expect linear progress. Reality is a plateau, then breakthrough, then plateau. Example. Lift weights for 6 months, no visible change. Month 7, suddenly you look different. The work from months 1 to 6 created the potential for the breakthrough. Patience is required. The system works even when results aren't visible yet. Habit stacking plus temptation bundling. Combine the techniques. After I pour my morning coffee, current habit, I will meditate for 60 seconds, new habit, then I will read the news, temptation. Layer your habits. Build systems. The difference between professionals and amateurs. Amateurs practice when they feel motivated. Professionals stick to the schedule whether they feel like it or not. James Clear quote, "The only way to become excellent is to be endlessly fascinated by doing the same thing over and over. Boredom is the hidden enemy of mastery. You must fall in love with boredom. With showing up. With the system. Connecting the dots. This connects to Angela Duckworth's grit sustained passion over time. This connects to Mihai Csikszentmihalyi's flow optimal challenge. This connects to Malcolm Gladwell's outliers deliberate practice. The Nexus understanding. Greatness is consistency over time. Systems beat motivation. Always. Alright, here's how you actually implement this system today. Step 1. Pick one habit. Don't try to change your entire life at once. Pick one thing. Example: read 5 pages daily. Do 10 push-ups daily. Meditate for 2 minutes daily. Step 2. Apply the 4 laws. Make it obvious. When and where will you do it? Specific time/location. What's your trigger? After coffee? Before bed? Make it attractive. Can you pair it with something you enjoy? Can you join a group that does this? Make it easy. Can you make it take less than 2 minutes? Can you reduce friction? Prep the night before. Make it satisfying. How will you track it? Calendar? App? Who will hold you accountable? Step 3. Identity shift. Complete this sentence. I am a person who? Examples: I am a person who shows up. I am a person who values health. I am a person who honors commitments. Step 4. Never miss twice. You'll miss a day. That's fine. Just don't miss 2 days in a row. Step 5. Track and review. Every week. Review your habit tracker. Every month. Assess what's working and adjust. The system. 1% better every day equals 37x better in a year. That's not theory. That's math. Small changes. Remarkable results. That's atomic habits. Connecting the dots, the final nexus. We've now covered. Think and grow rich. Your mindset creates your reality. Rich dad, poor dad. Systems create wealth. Atomic habits. Systems create lasting change. See the pattern? Success isn't about motivation or talent. It's about systems that compound over time. That's the knowledge nexus. The connection. The truth that runs through all great ideas. Build systems. Trust the process. Get 1% better every day. So that's Atomic Habits by James Clear, one of the most practical books ever written on behavior change. Your homework: pick one habit. Apply the 4 laws. Track it for 30 days. Report back in the comments. What habit are you building? What system are you creating? And here's the big question: what ideas should we connect next? We've covered wealth mindset, financial systems, and now habit formation. What's the next piece of the puzzle? Comment below. Let's keep connecting the world's greatest ideas. If this added value to your life, hit that like button and subscribe to the Knowledge Nexus. We make new connections every week.